What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are back with a brand new event coming up in Pokemon Go. Right now we are actually in the middle of the Charged Up event. That thing just started I think today, this morning. So that is an event that we have going on right now. But we just got an announcement of a brand new event coming here in the next week or so. This one is the weather themed event. So we have a week-long event focused around Pokemon that are boosted by different weather conditions. So we are going to talk about that event today. We're going to talk about the features, the bonuses, the featured shiny of this event, the different shinies that are coming out as part of this event. We're going to talk about the PvP relevant Pokemon, and then I'm going to go over my checklist, my personal checklist for this event to let you know what I'm hunting down and what shinies I want to get before this event is over. So with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into all the details and the information surrounding this event. So as you know, Therian Forme Thundurus is currently in the 5-star raids. So Therian Forme Thundurus brings rain and wind to Weather Week. So as the Charge Up event fills the air with electricity, we're receiving forecasts of some wild weather on the horizon. We're excited to announce the first ever Weather Week event, during which Pokemon that enjoy rainy or windy conditions will be appearing more often in the wild. So this is a week-long event, but it is broken down into like 2 mini events. So we're going to go over all those details here in a second. So the date and times of this event: Wednesday, March 24th at 10 o'clock a.m. to March 29th, which is a Monday, at 8 o'clock p.m. local time. So again, we have about a week long for this event right here. So here are the features of this event. So Castform will be appearing more frequently in the wild throughout the event, alongside other Pokemon that tend to appear when it's either rainy or windy, like Wingull and Ducklet. So if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny rainy form Castform. So that rainy Castform is the featured shiny of this event. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this shiny form is already out in Pokemon Go. So rainy form Castform is the featured shiny of this event. So as we go through here and talk about different Pokemon, I'm going to show you what the shiny form looks like compared to the regular form. So the shiny rainy form Castform is right here. So you can see the regular rainy Castform, and on the right, it turns into like green eyes right there for the shiny Castform. So that is what that shiny rainy form Castform looks like. Really good looking Pokemon. You could obviously tell the difference between those two forms. And then it also says we will get Pokemon like Wingull and Ducklet. So out of those two, Ducklet does not have a shiny, but Wingull does have a shiny. This is what it looks like right here. So there on the left is the regular Wingull, and then on the right, it's a green shiny right there. So I really like these shinies that look obviously different from each other. So shiny Wingull, you're going to be looking out for the green tips on the wings when you do encounter these Wingulls. So there is a shiny Wingull and the regular form Wingull right there. And then as far as Pokemon hatching from eggs, we got Psyduck, Poliwag, Swablu, Drifloon, Mantike, Temple, and Ducklet. Those will all be hatching from 5-kilometer eggs during this event. So out of all those right there, the Psyduck, the Poliwag, the Swablu, and the Drifloon all have shinies. Mantike, Temple, and Ducklet do not have the shinies. Again, after we go through all this, we will go over the PvP relevant Pokemon as well. But as far as the 4 shinies of these right here, here is the first one right here, Psyduck, man. I want this one really, really bad. I've been going after this one for every single event that it comes out in. I still haven't been able to get myself a shiny Psyduck. You can see right here, this one looks obviously different from the regular form. So we have regular Psyduck on the left, and then we have the shiny Psyduck right there on the right. So obviously a huge difference. When you do encounter these, you're going to be looking for that Psyduck right there. So that is shiny Psyduck. And then as far as Poliwag goes, this one is different as well. Not too different, but you could tell. There is a regular Poliwag on the left, and then on the right, it's just a lighter shade of blue on the shiny Poliwag right there. So there is shiny Poliwag. And then we have another really nice looking shiny right here. We have shiny Swablu that is available as well. So there is a regular Swablu. On the right is the golden shiny Swablu. Really, really nice looking Swablu. I do have a shiny Altaria I got way back. I still don't have a shiny Swablu because obviously I evolved it up to Altaria. So I do want to get myself another shiny Swablu. So there it is right there. Obviously really different when you do encounter this one right there. And then probably one of my favorite shinies in the whole game right here. Shiny Drifloon is also going to be available during this event, or going to be spawning during this event. There is a regular Drifloon and then the goldish, yellowish, shiny Drifloon right there. I really want this one as well. So there is a shiny Drifloon. Those are the 4 shiny Pokemon that are available in 5km eggs during this event. And then we're moving on to Pokemon that are going to be appearing in raids. So as far as the 1-star raids, it says we are going to be having Slowpoke, Tynamo, and more. So it doesn't list a full list yet of the raids. But as far as those two, obviously Tynamo just came out about a week or so ago. And then we have Slowpoke. Slowpoke does have a shiny. This one is not hugely different, but there it is right there. You can see the shiny Slowpoke is just a tint lighter on the shade right there. So shiny Slowpoke on the right, regular Slowpoke on the left. So definitely be on the lookout for shiny Slowpoke. It doesn't say they're going to be spawning. It does only say they're going to be in 1-star raids. So I don't know how hard you want to go after shiny Slowpoke, I guess depending on how bad you want this shiny, but it is going to be available in 1-star raids alongside with Tynamo. And then in 3-star raids, we are going to have Swellow, which is the evolved version of Tailo. That one does have a shiny, and then we have Pelipper as well. Pelipper is the evolved stage of Wingull, which we did talk about that shiny. As far as the Tailo goes, the first stage of Swellow, here is what the shiny looks like right there. This one is a really nice shiny as well. So shiny on the right, regular form on the left. But if you do want to see what the shiny Swellow looks like after you evolve it from shiny Tailo, here is what the shiny Swellow looks like right there. So a really nice looking shiny family right there. And then once you do evolve shiny Wingull up to shiny Pelipper, that is what the shiny looks like right there. So that one is pretty different right there. Nice looking shiny as well on the Pelipper. And then again, obviously right now in the 5-star raids, we do have the Therian Forme Thundurus. That one does not have a shiny, but that one is going to be available for about 2 weeks or so. And then as far as the mega raids, we have Mega Houndoom, Mega Manectric, which is the new mega that just came out during this charge up event that we have going on. And then we have Mega Abomasnow as well. So those are the 3 megas that will be available during this Weather Week event. And then obviously there will be exclusive field research and timed research along with this event. We don't have all the tasks yet. That usually does come out about a day or 2 before the event. But that one is going to give us encounters like Rainy, Castform, and other Pokemon as well. Along with this event, there will be some new spring inspired avatar items in the shop as well. And then like I did mention, it is a week-long event, but there is like 2 mini events within this week-long event. So let's go ahead and touch on that real quick. So from Wednesday, March 24th at 10 a.m. to March 27th. So 3 days, which is the first half of this event. So Pokemon that enjoy rainy conditions. So the first one is going to be surrounded around Pokemon that are attracted to rainy weather. It's going to be Vaporeon, Lotad, Stunfisk, and more that will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Out of those right there, Lotad is the only one that does have a shiny form. Obviously, Vaporeon could be shiny if you evolve it up from Eevee, but as far as in the wild, you could catch Lotad as a shiny. I love this shiny right here, man. Check this guy out right here. So it turns into like a black Lotad right there from the blue. So this one is a really nice looking shiny. Obviously, I like these ones that are really, really different. So there is shiny Lotad right there. And then when you evolve this thing all the way up to shiny Ludicolo, that is what the shiny Ludicolo looks like right there. So there is the shiny Lotad family that is available during the first half of this event. So those are the Pokemon attracted to rainy weather, which is the first half of the event. And then the second half from Saturday, March 27th at 10 a.m. to Monday, March 29th at 8 o'clock p.m. Pokemon that enjoy windy weather conditions like Skarmory, Tailo, Pidove, and more will be appearing more frequently in the wild. Out of those Pokemon right there, Skarmory, Tailo, and Pidove, all of those do have shinies. We already went over the Tailo. You already know what the shiny Tailo and the shiny Swellow looks like. As far as a shiny Skarmory, here is what the shiny Skarmory looks like right there. Obviously, I'm really familiar with this one. I have like 4 or 5 shiny Skarmories. So there is a shiny Skarmory. And then we also have shiny Pidove as well. There is a shiny Pidove. To me, this does not look different at all. So you really have to look out for those sparkles once you do encounter this thing. It might be because I'm half colorblind, so I can't really tell the difference between these two right there. They look exactly the same to me. So there is a shiny Pidove. Make sure you really check this out before you click out of it, to check for the shiny Pidove. So that is what the 2 mini events look like. One half is rainy condition Pokemon. The second one are going to be Pokemon attracted by windy weather. So those are the spawns right there. And then we have the bonus of this event, which is a really good bonus. You don't want to overlook this right here. So catch Pokemon with weather boost to earn extra Stardust. Obviously, all the Pokemon that are going to be spawning during those conditions are going to be boosted. So you want to start stacking up on star pieces to go ahead and pop those during this event to try to stack up on as much Stardust as possible. And then it says right here, as Weather Week concludes, Therian Forme Thundurus will be leaving 5-star raids, with Therian Forme Tornadus making his Pokemon Go debut, and only Therian Forme Landorus will be left unaccounted for. So obviously we will be getting that Therian Forme Landorus coming up after these 2 Pokemon. So that is what this event looks like as far as the spawns, the 5-kilometer eggs, and the Pokemon that will be appearing in raids. You know what all the shinies look like. Now I want to go ahead and touch real quick on PvP. Let you know which one of these Pokemon are good for PvP. Talk about their movesets, where they rank, and where you want to use these certain Pokemon for PvP. So let's go ahead and jump into that here real quick. So there are some pretty surprising Pokemon in here that are really good for PvP. The first one that I want to talk about, obviously the featured one of this event. So not only could you get a shiny rainy form Castform, this thing is surprisingly really good for PvP. So you want to use this thing in the Great League. As you see right here, rainy Castform is ranked number 27 in the Great League. That's about the only place that you could use this thing in the Go Battle League. You're going to want Water Gun, Weather Ball, and Thunder as far as the moveset goes. And if you're wondering which Pokemon to use this rainy Castform against, so the key wins here, you are going to want to use this thing against the Galarian Stunfisk, the Azumarill, the Skarmory, Marowak, and the Swampert. So those 5 Pokemon right there are really good matchups if you have the rainy form Castform. And then these are the bad matchups right here. You don't want to use Castform against these Pokemon. So if the other person has Deoxys, the defense form, Umbreon, Scrafty, Obstagoon, or Galvantula, you definitely don't want to use the Castform. So Castform coming in number 27 in the Great League. And then we have the Politoed, and these are in no specific order. I'm just going over the ones that are good in PvP. So you want to evolve it into this one, not into Poliwrath. The one that is good in PvP is Politoed. Again, in the Great League, you can see right here, the Shadow Form, if you do happen to get one, is going to be rank 15. But even without the Shadow Form, just in the regular form, Politoed is ranked number 21 in the Great League with Mudshot, Weather Ball, and Earthquake as the moveset. As far as the key matchups, you want to use Politoed against, again, Galarian Stunfisk, Azumarill, Marowak, Swampert, and against the Bastiodon. So those are the ones you definitely want to use Politoed against. The ones that you want to go ahead and avoid is Skarmory, Toxicroak, Galvantula, Hypno, and Sableye. So if your opponent does have any of those 5 and you're using Politoed, you want to go ahead and switch that Politoed out. And then we have the PvP beast, which is Altaria. Altaria is an absolute monster in the Great League. This is my #1 Pokemon that I personally use. So not only is Swablu into Altaria a really nice looking shiny, but this is a beast again in the Great League. It is ranked number 5 with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse. So you definitely want to evolve this thing all the way up to Altaria, and then you want to go ahead and invest into another move and put those 3 moves on it, because trust me, you're going to be using this thing all the time in the Great League. So here are the key matchups and the key losses for the Altaria. So you want to use this thing against Alolan Marowak, Swampert, Deoxys in the defense form, Scrafty, and Galvantula. And Pokemon to avoid when using Altaria is a Galarian Stunfisk, the Skarmory, Azumarill, Umbreon, and the Shadow Machamp. So if any of those are going against you with the Altaria, make sure to go ahead and switch out. And then next we have the Drifloon into the Drifblim. So Drifblim in the Great League is going to be rank number 50. So this one is going to have Hex, Icy Wind, and Shadow Ball as far as the moveset goes. You're going to want to use this thing against Azumarill, Swampert, the Deoxys defense form, Toxicroak, and the Alolan Marowak. And the ones you want to avoid is Galarian Stunfisk. So you see Galarian Stunfisk comes in here a lot. That one is ranked number 1. So this one does pose a lot of problems to a lot of our Pokemon. So you want to definitely avoid Drifblim when people have Galarian Stunfisk, Skarmory, Scrafty, Galvantula, and the Altaria. And then we have 3 more to go over here. We have the Mantine. That evolves from the Mantike. That one is going to be ranked number 57 in the Great League. It's going to have Bubble, Bubble Beam, and Ice Beam as far as the moveset goes. And then you want to use this thing again against a Galarian Stunfisk, a Alolan Marowak, Skarmory, Swampert, and the Toxicroak. Things that you want to avoid when using this one is Azumarill, Deoxys Defense, Galvantula, Hypno, and Abomasnow. And here is another surprising one coming in number 45 is the Pelipper from the Wingull. So Pelipper is again ranked number 45 in the Great League. This one is going to have Wing Attack, Weather Ball, and Hurricane as far as the moveset. You are going to want to use this thing against Galarian Stunfisk, Azumarill, Alolan Marowak, Swampert, and Toxicroak. You are going to want to avoid Skarmory, Deoxys Defense Form, Umbreon, Altaria, and Abomasnow. So Pelipper is really a surprising pick here, but you definitely want to be on the lookout for a good Wingull to evolve to Pelipper to use in the Great League. And the last one that I want to go ahead and touch on here is the Skarmory. Skarmory is ranked number 31 in the regular form, number 47 in the shadow form. This one is going to have Air Slash, Brave Bird, and Sky Attack for the moveset. You want to go ahead and use Skarmory against Toxicroak, Hypno, Abomasnow, Scrafty, and Shadow Machamp. You want to avoid using Skarmory when your opponent has Galarian Stunfisk, Azumarill, Alolan Marowak, Deoxys in the defense form, and the Swampert. So those are the ones that you want to be looking for as far as PvP goes. So this is going to be a good event if you go after all those shinies, and then also look for the PvP relevant Pokemon as well. So that is what the whole event looks like. Let me know what you're most excited for as part of this event. And again, I want to just go ahead and show you what my personal checklist is for this event. So if we are talking about shinies, here is my personal shiny checklist. These are all Pokemon that I don't have shiny forms of. Ones that I've been going after for a very long time. I hinted to some of these throughout the video. But here is my checklist right here. I want, obviously, the shiny Rainy Form Castform, which is a featured Pokemon of this event. I want the Wingull. I don't have the shiny Wingull yet. I definitely want the Psyduck. The Psyduck is my #1 priority during this event. I've been after this one for so long, man. I want a shiny Psyduck. So that is the #1 Pokemon I want during this event. And then I do want the shiny Drifloon as well. Again, I really like how the shiny Drifloon looks. And then I can probably throw Swablu in here as well. Like I said, I do have a shiny Altaria already, but I do want to complete the family with a shiny Swablu. So I might just throw Swablu in there as well. So let me know what your checklist is for this event. Let me know what you are going after. Again, what you're most excited for during this event. But that is going to do it for all the info and the details of this event. I appreciate you guys watching like always. If you are new here and you enjoy this content, make sure you hit subscribe. It really does help me out. Make sure you turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. Make sure you drop a like and a comment as well. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys on the next video.